Hi guys, welcome back to Math Apple 101. Today we're going to learn the law of cosines. We learned the basics of trigonometry and its functions, and we learned the law of sines. We learned that the basic trigonometric functions are for right triangles only, and we use the law of cosines for non-right triangles. We're also going to learn how to use the law of cosines for non-right triangles. Here we have a triangle. We have side A, side B, and angle C, and we're trying to find angle X. The law of cosines is much more complicated, and it's a little bit harder than the law of sines in my opinion, because the equation that I'm going to write is really long. So, the law of cosines says, to find a side, you need to have two sides and an angle. So, the angle given, that is C, that we're trying to find the side that is opposite to the angle given, which is x. So it's going to be x squared is equal to, the x squared is always the side that is opposite to the angle given. So x squared is equal to a squared, which is this side right here, plus b squared, which is this side right here, minus 2 times, I'm going to do 2 times a times b times the cosine of c, which is this angle right here. So that's how you use the law of cosines to find a side. And now we're going to use the law of cosines to find the missing angle, which is here. So like before, we're going to write the same equation, but the x is going to be where the c was for cosine. So it's going to be c squared, because the c is the side that is opposite to the angle given. C squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times c times cosine of x. So that's just the basic, that's the rule for law of cosines, and later on after this I'm going to show you some examples on how to actually use the law of cosines. Okay, here we are given a triangle. We have angle here, the angle given is 28 degrees. We're trying to find x, and we are given the other two sides, which is 17 and 15. So if you remember, we're going to have to do x squared. X squared is equal to, and remember, the x squared is always the side that is opposite to the angle. So we're going to do x squared is equal to 17 squared plus 15 squared. If you remember, we have to square the other two sides. Minus 2 times 17 times 15 times the cosine 28. So this seems like a lot, but trust me, it gets much simpler once we simplify it. So we can simplify that to x squared is equal to, I'm going to quickly use a calculator for, so in the calculator I'm going to type in 17 squared plus 15 squared is equal to 514. 514 minus 2 times 17 times 15 is 2 times 17 times 15 is 510, so it's going to be minus 510 times the cosine of 28. And now we know how to find x squared. So if we want to find x, we have to square root 514 minus 510 times cosine of 28. So in a calculator, you can type in 514 minus 510 times the cosine cosine of 28 and square root the entire equation. That's approximately equal to 7.98. Alright, we can round out to 8. So we found out using the law of cosines that x is approximately equal to 8. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a lot using the law of cosines today. If you liked this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content.